Hi team, I hope you're all well. Welcome to 30 for 30 Readathon. If you follow me on Twitter, you may have noticed that I have done really long polls this week. I am doing a bucket list of 30 things to do before I'm 30, and one of those things, I set this up for my 28th last year. One of the things was to read 50 books. At the time I wasn't reading a lot, so 50 books to me was a lot. However, with the Newts Readathon next month, I will completely have finished 50 books. I'm up to 40 already, so I will have easily finished 50 books by the end of, before the end of this year. So decided to change that one item of my 30 things to do before I'm 30, and I've decided to change it to 30 books that were published, a book that was published every year in life. So 30 books between the years of 1989 and 2019. I came up with a list of at least 4 books for each year, and then did a poll on Twitter, and you guys chose what I'm going to read. It's taken me longer to come up with a title for this bloody thing than it did to do the polls. So in the end, I've gone with 30 for 30 Readathon. I hope that this interests you. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you all think of my Readathon. I have some actual books and some will be on Kindle, and therefore I have my tablet to show the cover. So without further ado, let's get into it, because I have people on the way. I have a Halloween party to prep for, so let's do this. Okay, so 1989 book will be The Bad Place by Dean Koontz. This is a reasonably sized book, 427 pages. I've just ordered this off eBay and it's come today. So yes, I haven't read Dean Koontz before. My mum's obsessed. She's given me like a million of his books, so I'm looking forward to reading this actually. Second book, 1990 book, will be on my tablet, which is on charge, which is very irritating, but can you see that? Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton. I'm obsessed with Jurassic Park. Never read it, obviously. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Didn't even know it was a book, to be perfectly honest with you. 1991 book is The Outlander. I have ordered this. I assume this is the exact same book because I did Google it, but I've ordered this also off eBay and it came today. Not a fan of the size of the book. I may have a butcher, see if I can find one that's a little bit bigger, taller. Again, pretty big book, 466 pages, although I suppose it depends, because this one is actually in fact 862 pages. I will definitely be finding a different book for this, but The Outlander. 1992 book will be The Alchemist, which, as you all know, I actually got this from the library last weekend, if you watched my last video, and haven't read it, so I decided to leave it and put it on this list. Oh, by the way, Jurassic Park was one that I picked for myself. I didn't like any of the other book suggestions, possibilities for that year, so I picked Jurassic Park myself. 1993 is The Giver by Lois Lowry. Don't really know much about this. I have read the synopsis since, and it sounds pretty good, so I'm looking forward to that. 1994, One for the Money by Janet Ivanovich. Quite looking forward to this. It sounds really, really good. Quite excited about it. 1995 is Kiss the Girls by James Patterson, which is the first in the Alex Cross no, it's not. It's the second in the Alex Cross series. The first is Along Came a Spider, which was an option for 1993, but you all picked The Giver. So I'm gonna read Along Came Spider at some point before I read this one. I know I don't think you need to read them in order, but just in case, I'm gonna read it anyway to get an introduction into Alex Cross. 1996 is Game of Thrones, Have never read these. I have them all. I haven't read any of them. Pretty big book. I may do this like combined audio or just audio. We'll see. Number 1997 is you picked Memoirs of a Geisha. Haven't seen this. I haven't read it. I'm really looking forward to reading it. I've heard really good things, so I'm very excited about it. 1998 is Hulls. Quite excited about reading this. Don't know anything about it, but I've heard pretty good things. 1999, so we're up to A Walk to Remember, Nicholas Sparks. Love little Nicholas Sparks stuff. Pretty obsessed, to be honest, so looking forward to giving that a read. 2000, Angels and Demons. Pretty certain this is a big book, 736 pages. I'm probably going to try and do that one on Audible as well. See how that goes. 2001, Secret Life of Bees. Just ordered this off eBay as well, and it's just come today. So quite looking forward to that. I've heard good things also about this one. Well, I've heard good things about all these books, to be honest. Pretty looking forward to them. 2002 even, The Lovely Bones. I did try and start this earlier on this year and I couldn't get through it. I was really, look, chapter 5 I was up to. I was really struggling. I ended up putting it back down. I don't know if it's because of the type of books I was reading at the time. This wasn't sort of that kind of book, but I'm not sure. But we're going to give it another bash, and if not, I will read the runner-up to this, which I think was Nights in Readathon by Nicholas Sparks. We'll see how it goes. It's one of those that I feel like everyone should read if you're a reader, so we'll see. 2003, The Da Vinci Code, the follow-on from Angels and Demons. Again, another big book. Oh no, it's not too bad, 481. So I'll probably listen to that anyway, just to be in keeping with Angels and Demons. 2004, My Sister's Keeper. I've had this book for ages. In fact, it was on my unhaul pile. I have retrieved it. I've watched the film, loved the film, so hopefully this will be good. We will see. 2005, The Book Thief. I've recently bought this after reading Tattooist of Auschwitz, and I was recommended this, so pretty big book, but I'm excited to give it a read. 2006, Eat, Pray, Love. I have read the film. No, I haven't. I have watched the film even. So kind of looking forward to. My friend is here. Awesome. Hope she doesn't shout up because that would be awkward. Kind of looking forward to giving this a read. That should be good. 2007, 13 Reasons Why. I have watched all of this. Oh no, I haven't. I've not watched season 2, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. 2008, you picked The Hunger Games, but I have read The Hunger Games, it would appear, so I have decided to read instead. What have I decided to read instead? Oh, Paper Towns. Paper Towns. It wasn't my next one on my list, but it should have been. So Paper Towns by John Green. Excited to read that. I really enjoyed the film actually. 2009, Maze Runner. Obsessed with these films, so yes, gonna give this a read finally. 2010, I Am Number 4, another film that I really enjoyed, so I'm looking forward to reading that. 2011, Ready Player One. Haven't seen the film, so I'm gonna wait until I've read the book to watch the film, I think. Quite looking forward to that. 2012, Cinder. I've been looking for this for ages, finally got a copy off eBay. It's not hardback unfortunately, but nevertheless it is a copy. 2013, Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. Quite looking forward to reading this. Haven't read any of her stuff, but I do have Fangirl on my shelf and I have for a while. 2014, To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which I have seen the film, and I actually think that somebody in my family is getting me this for my birthday or Christmas because I have asked for it. 2015, Everything. I've seen the film for this, really liked it, so I'm quite looking forward to reading that. 2016, The Sun Is Also a Star. I've heard lots and lots of good things about this on BookTube. 2017, The Hate You Give. It's not necessarily the cover I wanted, but either way, looking forward to reading this. I haven't gone to see the film at the movies. I know it's just come out, but I might wait until I've read this. Wait until it comes out on TV. 2018, The Cruel Prince. Heard lots of good things. I know the new book's just come out, so looking forward to this. And then 2019, you all picked A Curse So Dark and Lonely. I have pre-ordered it, so I will be getting it as soon as it comes out. And that is my TBR for 30 for 30 Readathon. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I shall keep you up to date on how it's going. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy.